Hello students, today our topic is functions. Functions are nothing but predefined formulas that can be used in the LibreOffice Calc to perform various mathematical operations like sum, average, maximum, minimum, etc. There are two important parts of a function, and these are arguments and structure. Arguments. These are the values or the cell references that are passed to a function. These are passed within parentheses used in the function. Arguments are just like the inputs that are given to the function in order to operate. The function uses the arguments as the inputs and operates on them to produce the desired result. They can be of any type like numbers, text, Boolean values. Formulas and other functions can also be passed as arguments to a function. Structure. It refers to the structure of the function. It starts with the name of the function and ends with the opening and the closing parenthesis. In the function structure, the arguments are separated by semicolon. In order to write a function, first of all, we need to type the equal to sign in front of the function name. So we can understand that structure is nothing but the way to write the function. Let us start with the sum function. The sum function is used to add all the numbers in a range of cells, and the result is displayed in the active cell where the formula is written. The syntax of the sum function is sum within the parenthesis number 1 semicolon number 2 semicolon and so on till number n. These are the arguments that are given to the sum function in order to produce the result. In case of sum function, argument is a range or an array whose sum is to be calculated. The sum function ignores any text entries or empty cells that are within a range or array. The sum function does not ignore the Boolean values. It considers true as 1 and false as 0. Let us see some examples. Sum 7 semicolon 5 returns 12 because 7 plus 5 is 12. Similarly, sum 7 semicolon 5 semicolon 6 will return 18 as 7 plus 5 plus 6 is 18. Next, sum 7 semicolon 5 semicolon true will return 13 because true is taken as 1 and 7 plus 5 plus 1 is 13. Sum AC colon C3 A3 colon C3 will return the sum of the values from the cell A3 to the cell C3. Next is average function. As the name suggests, it is used to find the average, that is the arithmetic mean of all the arguments that are passed to it. The syntax of the average function is equals to average within the parenthesis number 1 semicolon number 2 semicolon and so on till number n. Some important points about average function. The arguments must be the numbers, arrays and references. If we pass any text or empty cells and logical values like true, false, then those values will be ignored. However, the cells that have 0 as their values are counted by the average function. Let us see some examples. Equals to average A2 colon A7 will return 10, where A2 colon A7 is a range of cells that contains the values 20, 10, 15, 12, 5, 8 and 0. Our next function is count function. It is used to count the cells that contain the numbers. The syntax of the count function is equals to count value 1 semicolon value 2 semicolon till so on as value n. This function counts the arguments that are numbers, date, text representation of numbers and logical values. In case a cell reference or a range is specified, this function does not count the cells that are of text type, even if text entries contain a number. Our next function is max. It returns the largest value from a set of arguments. The syntax of the max function is equals to max number 1 semicolon number 2 and so on till number n. Let us see some examples. If A2 colon A4 contains the values 5, 6 and 4, then max A2 colon A4 will return 6. That is the maximum of the values. If max A2 colon A4 semicolon 15 is given, then it will return 15. In this case, the two arguments are A2 colon A4, that is a range of cells, and 15. Between the range of cells, the largest value is 6, and between 6 and 15, the largest value is 15. So, equals to max A2 colon A4 semicolon 15 will return 15. The max function can take any type of arguments such as number, text, logical and empty cells, but it only determines the number and the logical values to compute the maximum value. It ignores the empty cells or text in the array or reference. Our next function is min. It returns the smallest value from the set of arguments, and the syntax is equals to min number 1 semicolon number 2 semicolon and so on till number n. In case of the min function, it also takes all types of arguments like the numbers, empty cells, logical values and text, but it only considers the number and the logical arguments to compute the minimum value. If an argument list does not contain any number, then minimum function returns 0. Let us see some examples. If A3 colon A6 contains the values like 5, 3, 1 and 7, then equals to min A3 colon A6 will return 1, that is the smallest of all the values. If the function is written in this way, min A3 colon A6 semicolon minus 2, then it will return minus 2. In this case, there are two arguments. The first one is a range of cells, that is A3 to A6, and the minimum value in this range is 1. And the second argument is minus 2. So, between both the arguments, the minimum value is minus 2. Thank you. That's all for today.